Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is T. This is
Josh?
Yes, sir. This is NanoWriMo Bros, our new YouTube channel for National Novel Writing Month, also known as NanoWriMo.
As we're bringing you this YouTube channel to share with you some of our processes for National Novel Writing Month, and also to present you with some different ideas as to what we're doing as far as giving each other challenges and really trying to push one another through this month, as we all know could be a struggle for many of us.
It's a buddy system.
Pretty much. And so we're going to be like soldiers in the battlefield tearing up this hill as they're getting gunfire from all sides. But instead of gunfire, they're crazy words that are hitting us in the face constantly.
I'm not getting hit in the face. I'm also not getting shot. I don't know what he's talking about. But listen, here's what it's going to come down to. There's a couple different processes that you could do. Josh thinks that his process is better.
It is.
Which it isn't. And I think my process is better.
So we'll start with mine, which is the atypical process for National Novel Writing Month. As we all know, when we all approach NanoWriMo, those of us who have already and have failed or succeeded, typically the idea is to bash your way through this jungle of book writing with just a ton of words. Don't even look back at the things that you tore up. Just keep going. No backspacing, no self-editing, nothing like that. Just keep going until you reach your word count of 50,000 words or whatever it is that you set yours to. The normal amount is 50,000 words, which breaks into about 1,600 words per day in the month of November. Now, T believes that he has a better process than this, and so T, why don't you explain to the people why you think yours is better?
Well, Josh is bashing and banging away and fucking going nuts. I, on the other hand, will be making love to my words. I'm going to be caressing them and editing as I go along, because I'm going to do my sentences and try to perfect them as I go. The reason for this is I've actually done National Novel Writing Month before. I've participated in NanoWriMo. I had 45,000 words with 2 weeks left as of last year. But as I was reading my story, I kind of realized that it's a complete piece of shit. So because of that, the idea was good, but I wasn't happy with the execution. So instead of, just spewing out whatever the hell I want, I've decided to go with a more finesse approach and kind of just take care of my sentences as I go. That way, when I am finished and I do succeed, I have everything that I want, and it won't be such a horrible process, and I won't be, unsatisfied with what my project is.
So, as you can see, we have two different strategies going in.
Mine's better.
It's not. And many of you may have the same strategies or others that you want to approach NanoWriMo with too. Either way, the idea is that we're all helping each other as a community of people get through this month so we can all become better writers. Mm-hmm. That's really the idea, and to actually complete or start to complete up work, which many of us know is very hard to do. So my goal in NanoWriMo is to actually get a novella done. It's going to be anywhere between 45,000 to 55,000 words. I'm obviously just going to bang out at least 50,000. If I have to edit it later to knock it down a few thousand words, that's fine, or add some more in later, that's cool too. But I want to hit 50,000 words by the end of November.
Yeah, my goal is by the end of week 2 to have at least 20,000 words that I'm happy with, because in all honesty, I don't know whether my novel is going to be done at 50,000 words or if I'm going to need more or less. It might even be done beforehand. Doubtful, but it might be. But it depends on how the project works out and what ends up happening along the way, because there's a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges, and as you all know, the story develops as you go along, and Josh is an idiot.
I mean, one thing can be very certain throughout T's process: it's not going to be a good story at all. He could take his time making really concrete sentences and excellent plot points here and there, or he can just, bash his way through. Either way, it's going to be a pile of burning garbage, and that's okay.
And that's okay.
Because some of us aren't meant to write, and that's...
Right. Like Josh, for instance. Take this. He once wrote a story, gave it to me, and I actually threw it out. Like, I took it out the window and threw it.
He wasn't able to read the words. That's why he couldn't comprehend the language.
I learned to read a year later. So
you did.
There's that. I don't know whether the story was good or not. And actually, this conversation is not relevant by any means. I just wanted to let you know that once upon a time I threw out a story. It could have been perfect. But that really deterred him for a while. So I'm glad that I got in there psychologically.
He did. He messed me up and scarred me for a couple of years. But that's all right. I bounced back,
Josh
and here we are now. That's mean.
I'm going to keep throwing them in there.
So the final part of what we're going to be doing to really add a little uniqueness to our channel is we're going to go ahead and apply challenges to one another. Now, the one main challenge that we're going to have is words of the week. So every week we're going to give each other about 3 to 5 words that we have to include into our story, and to prove that we did, we actually have to show the sentences or paragraphs in which those words were actually conveyed. So that is going to be our challenges. Now, we're going to do a video tomorrow doing the words of the week. We're going to do a separate video showing that. That way he can go ahead and have a hard time with the words I give him, and he can throw some easy words at me that I can easily apply to anywhere.
He's probably right.
He's got nothing. See that?
He's probably right, because he'll give me words and I'll have a hard time, incorporating them. The reason for that, Josh is a complete idiot, and his idea of words is just consonants struck together in a hellish way.
What's wrong with that?
It typically doesn't even make words.
Prose, sir.
You give me fucking terrible sounds. Last year he gave me
amazing sounds.
Acclitable. That's what he gave me.
It's a great name for a character.
Acclitable?
Acclitable? Yeah. That sounds good. I'm actually gonna use that now.
No, you're not. Acclitable?
Yeah.
I can't even keep going with it. I can't even say it the same way twice.
Because you don't have a good memory.
Acclitable.
Well, that's what we're going to be doing there, guys. So, again, thank you for checking out our channel, NanoWriMo Bros. Make sure you please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, if you have any other ideas for maybe challenges we could throw at each other, or, like this or not like this, just let us know in the comments below. And feel free to check us out in our next video. We'll see you then.